Hello, my flowers, and welcome back to my channel, Messages from Venus. I just want to talk to you guys in regards to the things that have been going on with me and the things that I have been learning in regards to life and changes. I just recorded the weekly reading, and I also recorded a client reading for somebody. And I do feel like people are understanding more and more about astrology, understanding about astrological weather and how to deal with things when it hits you. Like about 2.5 weeks ago, I want to say that it's about 2.5 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago today, I was let go from my job. It was something that I was asking for. I wasn't asking to be let go. I was asking for something new. I was asking for peace in my life. Not only because of the personal things in my life, but once I feel like I need to change, then I'll start manifesting things and start changing them as they come, and I just start doing stuff just starts happening, which is okay because I'm more than capable of being able to handle the things that come my way, and not a lot of people are able to handle being let go and having plans and having to rearrange things and rechange things or put things on the line or on the things that they're supposed to be, you know, on the timing when they're supposed to be, or working with the universe so that you can create perfect timing, which is okay. But I'm here to teach you guys how to do it. First of all, do not ask for something that you cannot handle, because once the universe gives it to you, it'll be like this, and then it'll be like, all right, so go handle it because this is what you said you wanted. Do not ask for things that are not realistic. Do not do it. Do not try to manifest things in the spiritual world for just for your own benefit. Try to look at always the bigger picture, because karma always comes back. Energies always bounce back. The pendulum is always swinging. So yes, think about yourself. Yes, put yourself first, but make sure that the pendulum doesn't swing and take you down with it. The key is that the pendulum swings, not that it's swinging and smacking you and you're falling out of the game. You want to continue to swing with the pendulum. Okay, if this pendulum is going up, you want to be going up with the energy. If the pendulum is going down, you want to go down with the energy. You don't want to be off of the pendulum, and I feel like that's a problem for a lot of people. Those are the 3 things that you need. I'm gonna give you guys my story, and I'm gonna let you guys know how I'm doing or how I'm maneuvering things. I'm not gonna talk so much about in regards to my goals and my plans. I'll just tell you guys this. I have goals that I want to complete before the end of the year, and I'm actually ahead of schedule, because I truly believe that had I not gone to my trip to the Dominican Republic this year, I probably would have either left the job sometime between March and May, like no further than like May 5th. I would have probably left that job and gone somewhere else, and I probably would have had to wait another year to go on vacation. I could not afford to go on vacation for another year, and the reason being is because I needed spiritual cleansing. I needed to finish my spiritual cleansing, and I needed to be even more drastic than what I usually do on a daily basis. Now, am I upset that I was let go? Am I going to be talking shit about people? No, I'm not that type of person. I'm not a professional. I would never go on a social media platform just to talk shit about people that I helped and they helped me in return. It's just the way that the help was being presented wasn't something that I wanted to agree with, and so therefore people have to just part ways. Business is business, and when you're dealing with business, somebody either loses and wins, or in this case, I don't think that in parties there's really ever such a losing situation. It's either one party wins, one party loses, or there's a win-win situation. Because of the simple fact, well, I don't think that like 2 parties are always are both at a losing end. I'll tell you why. Because even though they let me go, and even though my coworkers miss me and I miss them very much, it's not stopping their business. Their business is going to continue moving forward. Now, if they decide to make more changes and do more things, I don't know, I'm not there. That's no longer my business. So therefore, I cannot mind that business. They have to mind their business that pays them, and then I have to continue to mind the business that pays me. Does it look like I lost in the situation? Yes, because I got let go. I have to continue to maneuver my way around my finances, etc. However, no one can buy off your peace. No one can buy off my peace. And it's something that I was asking the universe since before I went on vacation. I said to the universe, all these things, because you know when you cross waters, especially salty waters, whether that's on a plane and then you go on to the beach or something, things go back to either the place where they're supposed to be or where they were before, or they go back and you become karma for other people. They go back to whoever sent it to you. And that's exactly what my goal was, and that's exactly what I got. To a lot of the people the parasites, not my former bosses, no. But I recall making a video, you guys, and I said I'm gonna make these parasites work, and I need them to work. I need them to push me to the next level, and I'm gonna change this shit again. I'm gonna shift this stuff again, and I did exactly that, and they did exactly that. Because of the fact that I send them back their nonsense. And even though in their minds, oh, but we're employed, oh, but we're paying bills, but you're not focusing on your life. I'll tell you that. You're too busy focusing on me. How many years later? You're still focusing on what Madeline has, what Madeline doesn't have, what Madeline is doing, what Madeline is not doing. So action causes a reaction, and I know the parasites, they couldn't help it. They couldn't help themselves. So I gave everybody what they wanted. I created a situation where I was pushing, and because it wasn't something that was good for me, because again, my peace is a priority. Because of the things that I went through last year, I wasn't and I won't ever let my peace go, because it's bad enough that I have to stick around with the memories, with my loss of last year and how I had to let go to something that was, or that still is, the most important aspect of myself. To be able to continue to vibe and to continue to survive. That was my sacrifice. I had to kill myself, okay? I had to kill myself for the purpose, for my purpose. The universe always requires a sacrifice. Anyway, parasites, people that don't like you, people that don't like me, they might see this as, oh, you know, so Maddie's unemployed, ha 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 ha. This is so funny, ha ha ha. Again, it's like I'm saying, sometimes you create situations for yourself. You ask the universe for things. They will give you what you're asking for, exactly what you're asking for. And then you have to continue to create from that situation, which for me right now, it's like I say, it's unemployment. However, there's always the backup. You have unemployment insurance, and we also have things like Postmates. I have a YouTube channel until I can get myself back on my feet to continue to snatch wigs and souls, because this is the business that I'm in. I'm snatching energy. I'm snatching wigs and souls. This is what I'm doing. And to continue to financially support myself. So again, use my experience as an example, you guys. Just because something detrimental happens to you, or horrible happens to you, or something outside of the norm happens to you, it doesn't mean that you cannot get up from that. It's just giving you a new platform, okay? When you are not in a situation, when you are not in a predicament, when you cannot wake up every day and have a peace of mind every day, at least for the first 5 seconds of your day, and don't have that peace because you're too worried about somebody else's business, because you're too stressed about somebody else's goals, somebody else's vision, it's gonna boggle you down. It's gonna take you down. Not because I'm not an overachiever, not because I'm not gonna go into the next to the next corporation and do my best and help out and be aggressive and do the things that I need to do as far as being a paralegal is concerned, as being a manager is concerned, as being a caseworker, case manager is concerned, a negotiator is concerned. That's not what's going to happen. I'm not going to drop all of that just to please a company or please somebody else. That's never going to happen. That will never be me. However, I feel like from this point forward, I will be able to manage my peace. my peace is not negotiable. And that's not my line. I got it from a Spanish, she's like a Spanish social media person. Her name is La Bella Chanel, and guys can go follow her on social media. But she always says that, and she says it in Spanish. Mi paz no es negociable, and my peace is just not negotiable. I don't care what contract, money, raises, this, that, the cousin, and the third. It's just not negotiable. It's not something that's going to be on top of the table for me. Okay, so when you turn down one contract, they can either the doors can close on you, and then others will open, you guys. So if you guys see yourselves in a predicament such as myself, where I see myself in a situation, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I was freaking out for 2.5 seconds because I had one of my dear friends, the Inspiring Alien, you guys can go check her out, coming from another country to visit New York for the first time. I had that situation going on. My mom had a seizure. I had reorganizing myself all at the same time. The astrological weathers were hitting me back to back to back to back to back. However, I knew I was confident. I will continue to be confident enough to know that I can deal with the situations that come my way. And that's something that people need to know. You guys need to know that. Take my example. I'm currently unemployed, but you should always have yourself for yourself so that you can help other people. And your peace, your tranquility should never be negotiable. Even if you work in a stressful environment, helping people in my spiritual community, in this spiritual community, in this human community, as humanity, is stressful because I have to take on your issues. I have to feel your energy to be able to tell you what's the best direction as far as the spiritual weather is for you. Because I'm giving you a consultation, and that is very difficult. However, I love what I do. However, it brings me peace because I'm able to help someone else. I'm able to wake up in the morning. I'm able to promote for myself in the morning, to give you guys content so that you guys can have a better life. So that even if it's just one human at a time, one conversation at a time, you guys know what unconditional love is. You guys will know what unconditional love is, not just for other people, but also for yourself. And that your peace should never be a contract. It should never be something that you negotiate at all in any way, shape, or form, no matter what the outcome is, okay? So be careful what you ask for. I asked for peace, I got it, and I was able to maneuver it. I was able to do the things that I needed to get. I'm able to sustain myself. I'm self-sufficient, you guys. There's always something that will back you up, okay? Especially if you are a righteous person. That's why I always tell you guys, be righteous, okay? Be righteous and know that the universe has your back. The pendulum has to swing. There is no way the pendulum is going to stay down or in the middle for too long. But while you are there, you have 2.5 seconds to get over it, and you have to continue to swing, because even though the pendulum is there and it's moving slowly, what you don't want the pendulum to do is to kick you out and to be stagnant and to not move at all. That's what you don't want the pendulum of your life to do. You don't want that. You want the movement. You want the change, because it gives you space for more opportunity. Change gives you space for more opportunity. Okay, you guys, go out there and be confident enough in yourself to know that you're able to do it. I also feel like in this day and age, it's very important for people to have side hustles, side businesses, okay? To have something to back them up, so that if you work for a company, for a corporation that is not your own, and that you can't reproduce yourself after that corporation either kicks you out, whether that corporation, actually, your own corporation can kick you out. Your corporation can fire you because it's not producing for itself. So there should always be a backup plan. You should always have something to rely on, so that when the universe pushes and tugs, pulls, makes changes, or you do them for yourself, just like I did. And I feel kind of guilty also doing that, because a lot of people don't understand. And maybe my former bosses probably hate me or something. I don't know, but I mean, I hope they don't. It's just sometimes you have to push people to give you what you're asking for. And if I'm not okay, then there's no way that you guys can be okay. If I'm not at peace, I can't guarantee you. I can't guarantee a good reading. I cannot give you guys the content that you guys deserve. I cannot give myself the content that I deserve in my life. And it's also very important to know that you have yourself, because when everything else falls apart, when your partner, when your parents or whatever, whomever cannot help you, you have yourself. You guys have to learn to be self-sufficient and learn to know that changes will happen and the pendulum will continue to swing. Just don't fall off of that pendulum, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little bit about everything, but that's what's going on in my life. I got let go, but I'm on my feet, you guys, and I am here for everybody. I promise you. The purpose will continue to move forward. I will continue to move forward with my peace, unity, not this, with unity. I will continue to move forward, okay? I will continue to manifest. I will continue to stand strong, not just for myself, but for humanity. I have a purpose. I have my life purpose, and my life purpose is not to be working for, not just to be working for other companies, but also for humanity, okay? And I have to balance those things out. And so again, my peace is not negotiable, and your peace should not be negotiable either. So I hope everyone has a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.